guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. I have a few things that I need to get done today. I'm actually on my lunch right now. I work from home and I have to do an Amazon return. So we have a UPS store pretty close to us. I'm gonna go there, and then I'm also gonna stop at Walgreens, which is like right next door, to pick up a prescription for Eric. I already took my birth control, so I like to take my birth control at noon, just because that's usually when I go to lunch. So I know that like as soon as I go to lunch, that's like the first thing I'm gonna do. And yeah, so this is day 3 of birth control, and I actually have an appointment with my nurse at the end of the day. And I'm sorry guys, I hope you guys can't hear that. That's EJ's with me. And he's watching Coco right now, so and that's what that background noise is. But anyway, so my nurse is supposed to call me today at 4 o'clock because my cycle kind of started late. It did. I mean, it was 5 days late. So she just wants to go over the calendar, and I don't think there's gonna be like any changes or anything like that. But I mean, if there is, I guess I'll find out, but just to make sure I don't have any questions. And yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like too long of an appointment, just kind of like an overview of the calendar, I guess. But yeah, I can't believe we are officially started. Like birth control, like, you know, is like the start for us usually. And so I should probably start driving because I only have an hour lunch. But anyway, so I have to put down EJ for his nap when we come back, so I don't want to take too long. But anyway, yeah. Oh, and then I have an exciting package coming. Sorry, I'm like exiting my garage, so the lighting is not the best. It's like adjusting. But yeah, I have an exciting package that we should be getting it today. So if that does come in, I'll unbox it with you guys, because yeah, I'm really excited for this. It's something I've been wanting forever, well, since I had EJ. So finally purchased it, and I can't wait till it gets here. Okay, just got the prescription. That was actually really fast. I thought that there was gonna be like a line because it's lunchtime, but apparently people don't like to pick up prescriptions during their lunchtime. So now I'm just at the UPS store. It's like literally right around the corner, same parking lot basically. And so I'm gonna get EJ off and we're gonna go in. Hopefully there's not a line here. Just have a return. It's usually pretty simple. You ready, baby? That's so weird. Okay, so I just pulled into our garage. So I'm obviously home. EJ's back here. It's time for his nap. I actually put him down like right at this time, so it was like perfect timing. I stopped at Starbucks afterwards. I'm not even really tired. It just sounded so good. And then I've cut back on caffeine tremendously. I was having like a cup of coffee every day, sometimes 2. But now that we are starting like IVF and everything's like, you know, the ball is rolling, I've cut back on coffee. I normally only have it on Sundays, but since I was out and Starbucks was right there, I'm like, I'm just gonna grab one. But yeah, usually it's just like 1 cup on Sundays, and that's like almost nothing for me. I don't know, I probably should just completely cut it out, but I love coffee, and there's just already so many sacrifices we make with like IVF, and so much is already taken away from us that it's like the little like simple joys in life, like I don't want to give them up, but I mean it'd totally be worth it. So I think once I start estrays, I'll just completely cut it out. Same with alcohol. I usually will have like a glass of wine or like a seltzer or something, like on a Friday or Saturday. But yeah, we have a wedding coming up, and that's probably like the last time I'm gonna drink, and then after that I'll just be done. until hopefully, you know, we get pregnant, and then after that 9 more months, and then even when I with EJ, like after I gave birth, I hardly drank any alcohol because I was breastfeeding him. So yeah, I'm home, so let's go ahead and see if I can put this little guy down. I literally just unbuckled him, but every time I unbuckle him, he wants to like buckle himself back in, and I don't think it's because he's not ready to get out. I think he just likes playing with the seatbelt buckle. So I usually just wait here. I mean, I don't mind when I have to like, I mean, I have to put him down for his nap, but it's not like we're in a complete hurry. Baby, that's mommy's coffee. That's not good for you. It tastes yucky. You want to go get a nap? No. Ready for a nap? I'll go. Okay, let's get you down. Hello, this is Jessica.
Hi, this is Rebecca from SRM calling. Is now a good time to review your calendar? Sorry for calling you late.
No problem. I know it's Monday, but yes, now's a good time.
Okay, perfect. So what we're going to plan to do is have you continue active birth control pills as you have been. The birth control pills just make sure that you're nice and suppressed, that your ovaries aren't developing a dominant follicle already. So we'll have you continue those through July 24th. That will be your last active birth control pill day.
Okay.
And then we'll have you schedule a suppression check ultrasound on the 27th. So it's a Thursday. What we're looking for is to see how are your ovaries doing? Are they nice and quiet? Do you have a cyst present? What's going on? And so if we see that your lining is nice and thin, your ovaries are nice and quiet, we'll have you go ahead and start estrates the very next day. Oral estrates will be taken 3 times daily, morning, noon, and evening. So I like to think of it as like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
And then you would come in for a lining check on August 11th. So all of these appointments can be done locally. The only thing that you'll actually need to come to SRM for is that transfer.
Okay.
And so August 11th, it'll be ultrasound and blood work, just because we don't know what your lining will look like before we can get your blood work done. So if you were to come to Seattle, it would be ultrasound and potential blood work. But for both appointments, we'll do both of those orders ahead of time so you can get them done that day.
Okay.
And what we're looking for is to see how thick your lining is. So if your lining is nice and thick enough, we'll check your estradiol and your progesterone level. Your estradiol level is typically above 150. That lets us know that you do have a dominant follicle available or there. And then we'll also check progesterone level. And what we're looking for is a progesterone that's nice and low. That lets us know that you haven't recently ovulated. And then if all that criteria is met, where your estradiol level looks good, progesterone looks good, lining looks good, we would have you start your progesterone support the very next day, which is crucial for the success of your transfer. So that would be progesterone in oil. That's an intramuscular injection. Typically, you inject that sometime between 7 to 9 p.m., and the reason for that being is that we want to make sure that because it's an intramuscular injection, you're able to kind of move around a little bit before going to bed. Because if you just go to bed right after injecting yourself, then you're going to feel really sore. And so we want to get that muscle moving so you're not as sore. And then you'll start micronized vaginal progesterone. So due to that endometrium shortage, our providers have approved the use of micronized vaginal progesterone in place of the endometrium. And so that would be that micronized vaginal progesterone twice a day, so morning and evening, about 12 hours apart. And then that oral estrates would remain the same as you have been up until that point. And then you would get a call from us on the 15th, just basically going over your embryo transfer instructions. So we would say, hi Jessica, your embryo transfer is scheduled on the 17th with Dr. Lettery or Dr. Trinity, whoever that rounding provider is that day. And we'll say like, hey, your transfer is scheduled at 2:30 or 11:30, whatever the case may be. And the biggest thing on the day of your transfer is just making sure you come in with a full bladder and that you took all of your medications like normal. So unlike IVF, where it's nothing to eat or drink by mouth before, after midnight, your diet can stay the same. No special changes. You just have to reserve a certain amount of time for us to make sure you have a nice full bladder, and that you don't drink, liquid past a certain point or anything like that, and that you don't void your bladder. But we'll go over all of those instructions on the 15th. But just know that this calendar is not set in stone. And what I mean by that is if your suppression check comes back elevated, like your ultrasound has a potential cyst on there, then we may say, okay, let's go ahead and restart you on birth control pills. We'll see you in a couple days. If that still looks good, the other thing that may alter your timeline is that lining check. So if you come in the 11th and your lining isn't nice and thick yet, you'll see in the column there right next to oral estrace is vaginal estrace. So it would be, okay, go ahead and start it today. Vaginal and oral estrace are the same exact prescription unless you get a 1 milligram dose. So if our rounding provider says, okay, to go ahead and start vaginal estrace 1 milligram, we would need to send in a new prescription for you, just because that's a different tablet. If they say, go ahead and start 2 milligrams of vaginal estrace, same medication, just a different method of insertion. Instead of orally, it would be vaginally. And so that could alter your timeline slightly, just by a couple of days. And then that vaginal estrace is typically stopped the night before you start your progesterone support. So like, let's say, you start progesterone or vaginal estrace on the 11th, and then you start, your progesterone on the 15th, then you would take your last vaginal estrace on the 14th, for example. But you would get this message throughout your cycle.
Okay, so I guess the delay in my cycle didn't really affect anything. It's more I guess what we see at the appointments.
Yeah, so there's no delay. It just changes the amount of birth control pills that you're on. So it doesn't impact your cycle. So let's say you come in for that suppression check and you have a cyst present, we would just have you start birth control up again. And then if your lining check isn't ready, there's things that we can do, so we would have you start that vaginal estrace. But we would update your calendar as we go throughout the cycle, so you have that visual tool to know, hey, what's going on.
And then not having to do with the calendar. I don't know if you were able to ask Dr. Lettery about the allergy medicine, or maybe you didn't have to.
I haven't heard from him quite yet. I think the allergy medicine is fine. Usually we don't recommend stopping any medication until pregnancy, if it's a contraindication. So usually allergy medicine is safe in pregnancy, and we can double check. But I sent him a message. He just hasn't reached out to me yet. And so as soon as I hear from him, I'll let you know. But typically we don't have you stop anything until after.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That'd be good to know. Relief. My eyes are so bad.
Yeah, no, allergy season, especially with all the heat we're having too. It's a rough year, but definitely take care of yourself for sure.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess thank you so much for giving me a call. I was just wondering if about the calendar, so you clarified everything.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. If you think of anything, feel free to send me a message, okay? If it's easier, we can always schedule a call, too.
Okay, thank you so much.
Of course, have a good one.
You
Bye.
too, bye. Okay, so basically it was what I thought it was going to be. She literally just went over my calendar, with no changes. But it was good just to get that confirmation, verbal confirmation from her. Just because I just want to make sure I don't mess anything up on my end. And I don't know if I mentioned it here, but I've had really bad allergies recently. I'd never had allergies until last year, and I got it at around this exact time. And so this last week my eyes were super itchy. And I have a little stuffy nose, but not really. It's mainly my eyes that bother me. And I wasn't taking anything because I was worried that, sorry, let me just check something here. Yeah, so I was worried that it would affect the transfer. So I wasn't taking anything, but yesterday I just couldn't take it anymore. So I ended up taking one I don't know why I keep calling it Zyrtec, one Zizol pill, and it was instant relief. Within an hour or so, I felt so much better. And I didn't take anything today. I was kind of waiting to see what she told me. And the one pill I feel like gave me relief, hopefully to last a few days, and I'll only take it when I need it. I don't, like, if I don't need to take it every day, I won't take it every day. But yeah, it'd be good to know that I'm good to take it if I start feeling really bad again. But anyway, I am gonna finish my shift. I took a late break because I knew I had this call. And then after that, I'm gonna go downstairs and get dinner going. I am like being so lazy today, so I think we're just gonna do like chili dogs and probably like some wedges or something in the air fryer. Just it's been so hot here, like I don't want to cook. We have like 105 degree weather all week, and so I just want like simple stuff this week for dinner. Like if I could just have a bowl of cereal every night, I probably would, but I'm not gonna be that lazy. So I'm just gonna make some chili dogs, some wedges, and then I am going to unbox my package because it did come in. It came in right as I was pulling in, and I was getting EJ out of the car. The UPS guy was pulling up into our driveway, so that was nice because he needed a signature, and he would have rang the doorbell and woken EJ up because the dogs would have started barking. So anyway, I'm excited to be off work so that I can open that package and let you guys know what I got. All right, I'm off work. I have EJ in his high chair. He's just having a little snack before dinner. He's like so obsessed with these Bear Lives. Like he'll go, we have some in the fridge, but we bought some more another time that we went into Costco, and I have those in the pantry. He went into the pantry and pulled one out because he wanted one, but I grabbed it and gave him one that was in the fridge because it's warm out and those are cold. So he's, yeah, just doing that. I have dinner going. Like I said, I'm just doing chili dogs and wedges, so they're in the air fryer. And my package came in, but Eric is working out right now and I'm gonna need his help. But I wanted to show you guys what it is. So I've been wanting this, oh gosh, probably, well, since basically EJ was born, but really when he turned 1, and it was like, you know, more active, and we were doing more stuff, going to the parks, going on trips and things like that. I just knew that this would come in handy, and finally got it. So I'm so glad it's here. But we got a Wonderfold wagon. So this is the W series. It's the W4 Luxe stroller wagon. So I got this off, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, it's Alley Baby. I was a little hesitant to purchase from them because I've never purchased from that website, but they were having like a 20% off sale, and I was like comparing it to Amazon, and on Amazon the same one was like almost $1,000, like $9.99, and with the discount from a 20% discount at Alley Baby, I got it for like $719. I think, I forget if that's including like taxes and like no, shipping was free, so I don't know if that's including taxes, I forget. But I know it's a lot of money. Like I'm not gonna pretend it's not, and that's why it took forever for me to purchase this, because I couldn't justify that price. But I've been like working a little bit of overtime, like, you know, I just felt so guilty purchasing this. But like I said, I put in a few overtimes on Saturdays, and yeah, so now I don't feel as guilty because I purchased this. But I think it's gonna come in handy. We do go, like we have like the river next to us. It's like a 10-minute drive from us, so we usually go like once a week in the summer, and so it'll be nice to like do like throw our lawn chairs in there. And then also we like do like the pumpkin patch. And the main reason I wanted it though is because we are gonna have a community pool, and that's just like down the street from us, like just down the like a block, and that should be built, I believe, like next summer. And so I'm walking around because I am wiping down the counters, but if it is, I want to, yes baby, yeah, but if it is, I think it's gonna be so nice just to be able to throw in everything that we need, like our beach towels, our swimsuits, snacks, things like that, and then just, you know, go down the street in it. We have like a stroller, but a wagon is just so convenient. So and we're hoping to have more babies. That's, you know, who knows what's gonna happen, but hopefully we'll be able to put more kids in there. And yeah, I'm just picturing all the like Christmas light shows we'll go and throw the kids in, and yeah. So anyway, so much blabbering on a freaking wagon. When Eric is probably done showering and once we've had dinner, I'll have him put it together because I seriously can't wait. And I'll show you guys what it looks like all put together. What is it? What is it?
Boogeyman?
Is that for you? Is that for you? Are you excited?
What is it? Is it for you or for Mama?
Mama?
That's for Mama. Yeah, it's for Mama.
It's for you, baby.
Okay.
Was that heavy? I had to bring it in.
What did you say, Jess?
I had to bring it in.
You want to
It's okay.
Oh.
Do you need help?
This is supposed to be easy.
Do you need help? I think it's just, hopefully it's put together. Just folded. What, baby? Is that for you? For you, yeah, you're right. It's for you. Yeah. Those are the wheels. Do you need help? Here.
Yeah, I need you to pull the cardboard, please.
Pull.
Oh no, it's just we got the cardboard.
Here, there's something attached. Pick it up. Is that attached? Yeah. Is that for you?
Imagine how it's gonna be at Christmas.
What?
Just imagine how it's gonna be at Christmas.
During Christmas, yeah.
You're not.
Whoa, what is it? Is there like an instruction book?
Yeah.
Manual?
Yeah.
What, baby?
What is it?
Those are like some heavy duty
Wheel.
wheels.
Say wheel.
All terrain. No, because you're going to get hurt, baby. How about you pick up the pillows? Yeah, put them over there, baby. Thank you so much. Vanderpump Rules. The cover.
Oh.
The canopy.
Is it heavy, baby?
Don't drop it, baby. You're gonna.
No, it's not heavy.
No, it's not.
You got it. You're strong, baby boy. Huh? You're Hulk. You're Hulk.
Hulk, baby.
How did
Say, Hulk.
Oh. So is it adjustable or? I guess.
It is, but.
Can you probably pick that side up a little bit? I think you did this the wrong way, because this is backwards.
What?
The name.
Is it?
Oh, never mind. You want to get in?
Hold on, baby boy.
You gotta make sure it's good to go, baby. Whoa, sit down. Where are you? You don't sit there. I mean, you can, but you want to sit down? Sit on the seat. Sit down.
Here.
Yeah, sit down.
No.
Oh, okay.
Here. Sit down right here.
Yay.
Let's see if this holds your big old butt. We don't need to strap you. We ain't going nowhere.
Whoa. What happened? Go. Where'd it go? You cooking? You making hot dogs? You grilling some hot dogs? Fast.
Why are you recording me?
I was just the glare. What, baby? What, baby? Okay, let's go. Come on. It's 8:15. We just got back from our walk. I think EJ loved the Wonderfuls. He would like, because it's a 4-seater, so he'd go from one side to the other side, and then he eventually made his way down to the bottom and was like just laying down, and then he would stand up, so it's just a lot more spacious. I think we still use the stroller, but he doesn't like feeling restricted, I think. And so for our walks, I think this will be what, baby? Yeah, I don't plan on using it like every time we go on a walk, but
Mom.
what, baby?
Please.
Okay, there it is. But like maybe in the evenings and stuff, but yeah, I think we're just gonna just stay up here just for a little bit. He's almost it's almost time for his almost time for bedtime, so probably let him just play here for like 15 more minutes, and then we'll go brush his teeth. And
Mom.
yeah, you're gonna go down pretty easy and fast. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, he wants to play, so I'm just gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe to my channel. I have a cough drop. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye.